January 2017 Mayoral Employee Recognition Event. This month, or for today's event, we're going to recognize the Employee of the Month for January 2017. And just like we do each and every other month, we will also recognize those that have met a certain milestone in their career as a member of the city team. I know time's hectic right now. I'm very happy to see how many of you came out, and I appreciate all of you coming out. I know it's budget time, and we're trying to crunch numbers and get things ready and get reorganized as the new year has started. So thank you all for your time and coming to help recognize these employees today. We're going to start out with the January 2017 Employee of the Month. As I've mentioned before at prior meetings, the Employee of the Month is somebody that's nominated by their peers, selected from a committee of your peers that reviews these nominations, and it's somebody that kind of sets the bar for the rest of us to try and meet. It's a mentor. It's somebody that is a true steward of the public trust, and they really. I guess it's in their DNA that they just make us look good by being the person that they are, and so I would continue to welcome your nominations for future consideration outside of this month. But this month, with January 2017, the recipient that's receiving the award today began his employment with the city on April 25th, 2016 as a firefighter, so not even a year ago. And he continues to serve today as a member of the Pensacola Fire Department. Here's what was written in the nomination for this employee. Firefighter Aaron Neal has been with the department for a short period of time, yet exemplifies how employees should perform. To highlight a few examples, he instructed 4 classes of first aid and CPR to Pensacola Police Department members at their headquarters, taking particular interest that elements were covered and encouraged participation. He assures that apparatuses are cleaned beyond just major surfaces. He ensures proper operation and maintenance of power tools, contributes to employee morale and camaraderie by cooking and bringing in special items, which I know just from my experience with the fire department, that's a big deal in itself. On Thanksgiving Day, Mr. Neal took the time to clean and sharpen hand tools, making them operationally more efficient. He attended a 3-day conference on high-rise operations using his own time and unreimbursed funds, and also attended an extrication conference in the same manner. Mr. Neal regularly completes tasks and job duties consistently, competently, and above expectations without being prompted. Mr. Neal operates at emergency scenes with cool effectiveness, displaying professionalism and competence. So it's for these reasons we'd like to recognize firefighter Aaron Neal as January 2017 Employee of the Month. Mr. Neal.
Looking good. At all. Thanks for what you did. I appreciate it.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Aaron. There were several other employees who were nominated. Much like we do every other month, if I was nominated, I'd want to know that somebody threw my name in the hat, or at least somebody appreciates the work that I've done, or that I've made a difference in the work or the career of someone else. And so there were 3 other people. Their names are Stephanie Mistovich with Pensacola Airport, Jennifer Rogers, Pensacola Police Department, and Jimmy Donahoe with Pensacola Police Department. Any of you here? Let's have a round of applause for them anyway. To be nominated by your peers like that is a huge accomplishment, I think, and something that warrants for us to recognize them. So job well done for them. As I mentioned in the beginning, the nominations, I ask that you please keep those coming in so the nomination review committee can continue to process and select someone that you feel serves as that guiding light, or the setting those standards that help us all look good. Next, we're going to recognize those that are celebrating a milestone anniversary this month as a part of the city team. We'll start off with those that are celebrating their 1-year anniversary this month as a member of the city staff. And when I call your name, please come forward for your 1-year certificate. First of those is Mr. Brandon Tibbett with the Pensacola Fire Department.
You going good? Year goes by quick, doesn't it? I didn't get a certificate. I can get you one. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Next, Miss Laura Major with Pensacola Police Department.
I told her she only has 49 more. I don't think she's going to stay.
Next, Miss Kenya Hall with Pensacola Police Department. And last, for the one-year anniversary, is Mr. Frank Rutledge, Pensacola Police Department. All right, congratulations to each of you. Next, we're going to move on to one individual that's going to celebrate her 5-year anniversary as a member of the city staff and the city team. When your name's called, please come forward to get your 5-year pin. Miss Gastonia Anderson of the Financial Services Department.
That's telling you the best. That's telling me she's been walking down the halls all the time. She's like, oh no, what are you going to say? So we're just doing classes. Thank you, that's telling me.
All right, congratulations, Gastonia. Next, we're going to move on to someone that's going to be celebrating their 10-year anniversary as a member of the city team this month. When you call your name, please come forward to get your 10-year pin. It's Mr. Sean Babcock, Pensacola Port.
Sean, congratulations. Thank you. Appreciate it. Amy, no. I want the jumpsuit.
All right. There were a couple others that were invited, but as I mentioned, each and every month we all have lives outside of work, and sometimes it carries us away. So there were 2 individuals that weren't able to tell us that, or they were able to tell us that they wouldn't be able to make it here today, and then we had one individual that we didn't know whether she could come or not, but I believe she works nights, and so it just makes sense that it's feasible that she wouldn't be here. The first of those is Mr. Brandon Phillips, 5 years with the Public Works Department. Next is Mr. Troy Baker, 10 years with Pensacola Police Department. And then the third is Miss Cynthia, is it Tybalt? Am I saying that right, Chief? Probably not. We're going to say Tybalt because she's not here. With Pensacola Police Department, and 5 years of service for her. So let's have a round of applause for those. Awesome. So I have to say that it's the Human Resources team has stepped up, and so they've got a strategy. So each month I have dangled a carrot, I guess, that perhaps there's a gift card, perhaps there's not a gift card. And so Renee, if you'll reach under your chair on this side, I believe.
Because we were already here. You can't find it.
Oh, I'll find it.
We switched to you.
It's a sticky note.
All right, we won't play. There's a sticky note under her chair that says winner. So Renee gets a $10 Starbucks card.
All right. Well, thank you guys for, and for all those that sat close to the front. And so each month as we go forward, there may be a secret chair, there may not be a secret chair. It's, so there is a little incentive, and so we'll see how we continue with that. Each and every time we have one of these events, as I've already mentioned, this event wouldn't be possible without your nominations and without your cooperation. And I'm sure the employees that are recognized each and every month, it means a lot to them that you come. So for those that, especially those of you that keep coming month to month to month, I really appreciate your time and making it a memorable moment for those employees. Directors, I want you to please help encourage your employees to make those nominations. And then as we get those that are going to be recognized for their milestones or whatnot, if you could please continue to have your employees contact us and let us know if they're coming or not so that we can plan accordingly. So thank you for your time and appreciate your nominations. Mayor, do you have anything you'd like to say?
So how's everybody's 2017? Good? Yeah. I mean, you're in the greatest city in America, right? I want to thank the HR team. Great job. Appreciate that very much. And I want to thank Chief Alexander and Chief Allen for the bigs and badges with Big Brothers Big Sisters. That was a big hit. I got a lot of people calling me on that, and thank you for your leadership with our first responders. So let's give everybody, the first responders, a round of applause. I see Miss Major back there and her lovely daughter Laura. So I like that you're here, Elaine. You always make me smile. But really, it's really funny. I'll tell you a true story. Seeing everybody in here gets me all fired up. I guess I met with the Ice Flyers, Greg Harris, the owner, earlier. So he got me all cranked up talking about hockey, not like I was going to go on the ice or anything. But, and he gave everybody a compliment. And he wanted to say how great our city employees are, which we weren't even talking about city employees. So you should be proud of that, and obviously what y'all all do for the community. And so let's have a big 2017, continue to think big, continue to think that we can accomplish anything, and to continue to think that you can be the best in your field and what you do, and let us know what we can do to make you better. So again, I want to thank you for everything that you do to make my job easier, which we know at times it can be a little challenging. So again, thank you. Enjoy your weekend. The weather's going to be good. It's going to be cool. What else? Did you need me to say something? Okay.
Those that were recognized today, please don't leave yet. We'll have a group photo for this month's class graduation shot, or whatever you want to call it, a group photo of those that were recognized.
Yeah, I just thought about something too. Everyone that's here, and obviously all of your colleagues and our colleagues, going forward, if you have any ideas that you think the city should be doing that we're not doing, that you would like to see, obviously as citizens and someone that works for the city, share those, send them to Eric or Keith in my office, because I think it's very important to share ideas, no matter if you're working in sanitation and you have an idea for the police or the fire or HR, but let's share some ideas collectively so we can collaborate more as a team. So again, if you have any ideas, please share them with me, and again, thank you and have a great weekend.